Yo, what's going on? It's Clem. We got bringing you a brand new video on Warzone. Today's topic is going to be debunking the meta. There's so many misconceptions about the meta guns. Oh, you should use this, you should use that. But no, bro, I'm going to give you the insight and what's real, what it is the class setup you should be using in Warzone, not the ones that they tell you, use this one because, oh my God, it's so overpowered. No, let me explain why it's overpowered. It's so overpowered because the internet. These big streamers, high tier streamers, they got 1,000 fiber internet. They have the best setup in the world. They got the monitors with 240 hertz frame rates and all that. They have the computers set up maxed out. They're looking like transformers, and you're like, what the hell is that? A computer? Is that a Autobot? But this is class setups for the average Joe. This is class setups for you guys, for me. We're in the same shoes. I do not have the best setup in the world. I don't have a 10K setup. I literally just have my PlayStation Pro, my monitor, decent internet, and that's about it. So let me break this down. Like I said, a lot of people are saying that the Growl or many guns in the meta are the guns right now that you should be using. But in reality, when you go into a game and you be like, how come their gun kill and mine doesn't? It comes back to internet. It comes back to the setup. These players have thousands of dollars invested into their setup. Of course, any gun they pick up, it feels like a god gun. They got perfect bullet registration, perfect everything. So they're really gonna recommend a class to an average gamer that, oh, I'll put these attachments and it's gonna work. It's not. It's really not. So let's debunk that myth. Not all the meta guns that are out there are the meta guns. They're just internet guns, and just because they have a better setup than you, their guns are gonna be performing a lot better. Now let's skip a different topic. We're talking about stats. Yes, there's one thing, a gun that could be maxed out in stats, or it could be on paper, could be the gun that everybody should be using. But take in count, a meta gun is not a gun that is the highest killing gun or the best stat wise. A meta gun is a gun that you can pick up, everybody could pick up and be like, yo, this gun kills. Yo, this gun is badass. This gun is it. Let me example, a kilo. A kilo is actually was a proper meta gun for a good while, and a kilo was anybody, all you see in your lobbies were kilos. Another meta gun was the R9 shotgun. It doesn't take skill to use the R9 shotgun. Point, shoot, boom, 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 fire breath. You're over there thinking you're a dragon. So those are meta guns. Now they're gonna keep come down. People are saying that AMAX is a meta gun. AMAX is a complicated gun. It's a good gun, but to people who know how to control recoil and are able to use it a certain type of way. So it's not a meta gun anybody could just pick up and be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna use the AMAX. It takes time, hours, and a lot of recoil control. So let me debunk all that and let me give you some good setups. Good class setups are gonna be for the average gamer that don't have the $10,000 and $1,000 setup, that is literally just come home from work, cracks a cold beer, and let me hop on Warzone with the boys. So those are meta guns. Now they're gonna keep come down. People are saying that AMAX is a meta gun. AMAX is a complicated gun. It's a good gun, but to people who know how to control recoil and are able to use it a certain type of way. So it's not a meta gun anybody could just pick up and be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna use the AMAX. It takes time, hours, and a lot of recoil control. So let me debunk all that and let me give you some good setups. Good class setups are gonna be for the average gamer that don't have the $10,000 and $1,000 setup, that is literally just come home from work, cracks a cold beer, and let me hop on Warzone with the boys. So one of my personal favorites right now currently is the AMAX. The AMAX is it's a complicated gun because it's not easy to use. It's a gun that you need recoil control. You need a lot of things that come into play with this gun. But what I run is obviously monolithic. The longest barrel was the Zodiac, Commando, 45, and VOK. I use this gun as a mid to short range. I do not use it for a long range beamer. So this is when you want to land like Superstore, or you want to take over Boneyard, you want to take over Storage Town, Airport, all that area right there. This gun is perfect for those scenarios. And for me right now, one of the hidden goats, the Bullfrog. Bullfrog be going hard. That's one of the guns that I personally went in pubs and had to rank it up. So what I'm running is Guru, Suppressor, Task Force, Patrol Grip to be running at full time. You want to have the high mobility in submachine guns. So this is what I'm running. Right here in this one, I'm kind of debating because I do not have the Raider stock unlocked yet, but I'm using a Spetsnaz. So for some reason, I feel it shoots straight. It's actually shooting how it should be. And I like that one. But this is going to be the biggest right here, the last attachment. Do you want to use the ammunition to put 65 rounds, or you want to use a serpent wrap to ADS faster? So which one would it be? Which one would you prefer? You want more ammo? If you already have good shots, this gun comes with 50 ammo. So if you know you're not, you missed some shots, or you want to be ready for a 1v4 gunfight, because 65 bullets will be enough for a 1v4. So you want to use 65. If not, if you want to be more snappier, and just in case you're going to a building, you rush into a building, you want to use the serpent wrap. So that one is up to you. My opinion, I know I don't miss that many shots, so I use the serpent wrap. So that's my first class setup. Make sure, double time to run faster, overkill, tracker to see the red dots. The red little footprints on the screen are huge to gather information to know where did the enemy ran after. So after that, this is one of my setups. The second one is going to be the car. Car been OP. Car is good. Car is one of my favorite sniper I could pick up and be good with it. Because the HDR requires a little bit more higher skill. You need to be a good sniper to use the HDR from long range. You have to be able to use the HDR how it's supposed to be meant to use. Long range, stay back, a little bit slower pace. But this gun feels more, like I said, it's still considered a marksman rifle. So it's not a complete sniper. So it has the mobility, higher mobility than a sniper, like an actual sniper. So I feel it's very good. It's easy to use, and I'll be hitting shots with it. So easily, monolithic is mandatory, the longest barrel, tac laser, sniper scope, and stipple grip. You aim in fast, you snap onto targets, and overall it's a good setup. And obviously the infamous MAC-10, one of the greatest guns right now in even in Cold War and in Warzone. This is my setup. The agency suppressor, the task force, patrol grip. Patrol grip in Warzone is clutch. You're able to run at full speed non-stop without stopping. So that is something you got to be using, the patrol grip. 53 mag, you got to be ready for the 1v3s, 1v4 gunfights, and Raider stock on this one. So far, that's two gun setups right now I'm currently using the most. We're going to go back to the FR. FR, since it shoots so fast, it melts. So you don't need high internet, or you don't need a crazy setup to use a gun that you can pick off the ground. I'm pretty sure you'll pick, once you land into a building, the first thing you pick up is, if you see an FR, you're going for the FR instead of any other gun in the game. The FR is really good once you find the right attachments for it. This is where I currently use the agency suppressor, reinforced heavy, field agent for the recoil, 50 mags, and a red dot. For some reason, the iron sight is good, but I don't really like the iron sight for some reason. I don't know why. It shakes. It's just my personal thing. I think having an ELO optic makes it perfect. That's 3 setups. We go back to all reliable. This is what I call all reliable. Kilo, not the best, but it still will get the job done. So my Kilo setup, same thing. Monolithic, the Prowler, Commando, 60, and Stipple. Obviously, MAC-10, one of the best SMGs right now currently in the game. Same setup. Make sure you use that. And last but not least, I want to use the PKM. PKM is underrated. It's really good. A lot of ammo. Shoots like you're shooting missiles at people. You feel like you're pushing them back. You're melting through armor. And I have the short version for this one. I got no stock, BOK, extended barrel, monolithic, and snatch. This is what I run to kind of be high mobility and be able to be running through things fast and able to zoom in quick, because LMGs, that's the downfall. It aims in way too slow. On this one, this is very under. Mark my words right here. Try out the MP5. The MP5 for Cold War. The Cold War MP5 is God tier, for my opinion. And I'm believing, once you start trying it out, put the right attachments on this, you're going to melt with this gun. So you're going to be using agency suppressor, task force, speed grip to be running all the time fast. 50 round mag and airborne elastic. This is what I run. Believe me, you won't regret the MP5. So right now, this is my current setups. This is good setup. Believe me, take it from apart. Try it out. Get some time with it. Put some hours or some good games with these gun setup, and I guarantee you're gonna start dropping more kills. Don't believe at the growl, oh my god, this is OP, this is OP. No, bro, this is not OP. It's OP because they have the internet for it. These are average classes, good classes that's gonna make you a better player. So don't believe all these meta guns. Just because it has meta in the title don't mean it's a meta gun. So don't be fooled. This is a debunk. I'm debunking this. I'm showing with facts. I'm telling you, there's so many times that you go into the game and be like, bro, like I'm using the same attachment these YouTubers are using, but why is my gun not killing? There's your answer, bro. The setups. Setup have a lot to do with gaming. It's kind of hard to believe that nowadays, but it is what it is. Cause a few years ago, everybody, there wasn't that much internet out there. It wasn't the crazy monitors and all this extra stuff. But like I said, this is the average Joe setups. This is what's gonna get you kills. This is what, at the end of the day, you want guns that get you kills. You don't want guns that you're gonna go do extra shit and you're putting 60 mags into a person and they're just not dying. So this is my setups. I recommend them. Try them. Let me know what you guys think. Make sure you drop a like, subscribe, or comment if you want to see more videos, tips, and tricks about Warzone or even about Cold War. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. And there's a lot of more videos coming soon.